Charles McFarland is here, and when the first time I went to the Shenkman Arts Centre to see an a cappella group,
Straight No Chaser.
Straight No Chaser last fall, I think it was, eh?
Yep.
You actually introduced the show.
I did.
Right?
Yep.
I had a marvelous time.
Right.
I
Good.
thoroughly enjoyed myself at that beautiful facility.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
A long time coming, I think.
Yes, well, 20 years, actually. I mean, it really is a testament to how the community and the arts community has just been, you know, pounding away for 20 years, and the circumstances are that, it becomes a what we call a P3. The city basically brokered the whole thing, the developer built it, and it's leased out to the city for 30 years. Then it's ours, and it really is a community hub. That's what's fantastic.
Is that what you're finding about it? Like,
yeah, I mean,
who knows what results you're going to get in the end?
Well, I think it was planned very well over those 20 years, that it's not just the city runs an arts centre, but in fact there are 5 resident arts partners, like Arts Ottawa East or the Gloucester Pottery School, or, you know, they're all living there. Yeah. So the programming really is a mixture between us doing what we do, presenting people like Straight No Chaser, the national artists or the international artists, but the community really is responsible for, I'd say, you know, 60-70% of what goes on in the building. It's dance classes and courses, and the, you know, Orleans Young Players is like busy in the studio theatre. So you know, it's really hopping.
We should mention that it's more than just one theatre. There's lots more going on inside the Arts Centre, right?
Yeah, we've got a main hall, 500 seats, Harold Shenkman Hall. We've got a 160-seat Richcraft Studio Theatre. There are 3 floors of studios, Arts Ottawa, you know, Ottawa Art School is there. Yep. So it's like, it's a hub of dance classes, music classes, something going on in each of the 2 theatres, pottery classes going on, exhibitions, you know, for the Ottawa School of Art. There's a huge amount of stuff just going on all the time.
Yeah. You're obviously planning the fall and winter season.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, who you got coming?
Well, we've got a really interesting thing happening because Shenkman has a very unique, as you know, it's a very intimate space, but it's 500 seats. So we're actually bringing in quite a lot of Canadian artists. You know, all the people who we call Fred heads will be glad to know that Fred Eaglesmith is coming in. You know, those of us who are still alive and remember 5440, they're back on the scene.
I love 5440.
So they're coming back. You know, we've got a connoisseur series called International Guitar Night, which is a real kind of connoisseur kind of thing. We do our classic albums live series with Led Zeppelin 4 and The Doors, LA Woman. Mark Masry, who's like a young sort of popper, his website says, you know, classify me under Andrea Bocelli or Josh Groban, but he's a Canadian guy who's up and coming. And the Good Lovelies are 3 good lovelies, 3 gals who do kind of comedy, music. So there's a lot of stuff.
And you're adding as you go, because as you and I were just talking about in the break, you know, artists will get a CD done and want to go out on tour, and then they'll add on, as will you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's important that, yes, we send out a brochure with all the stuff we're planning over the season, but being a member, a front and center member, means that we're going to tell you in advance of the general public and give you discount tickets to say, a Straight No Chaser coming back, that kind of thing.
They are coming back?
They are coming back.
Worth seeing. Great a cappella group out of the Chicago area, am I right?
That's right, yeah.
Listen, Charles, thanks for dropping by to see us.
Thanks, Kurt.
I urge people to take a few minutes and go into the Shenkman Arts Centre and have a look around. It's beautiful.
Just drop by. And walk around.
Yeah, you'll love it. And then if you hear... like we heard a cappella group in there. The sound is just marvelous.
Absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely designed that way. All right, there is a fire truck out here, Charles, but do not worry.
Right.
There's no fire. Just firemen.
Absolutely.
With a calendar.
Yes, indeed. Right. We're not on it.
No, you and I are not in the firefighter's calendar. Not this time, mister. We'll find out more about that. Lots to come here live where you live in Orleans. We'll be right back.